Hi, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic of impossible can be possible? So I just have this Russian version of this story about one mathematician, and I'll just, translate from English or from Russian to English because I think this is teaching us a lesson that sometimes we can trick your brain and think it's like possible what was impossible, and our brain will work out this task. Okay, so in 1939, the 25 years mathematician George Danzig was a student of university in California. So one day he was late 20 minutes for his statistic lecture. So when he came to the class, to the lecture, the professor was already put there some formula on a board, and Danzig just copy this formulas. It's like a I don't task like in a mathematical task. He was like just copying his notebook, and he thought that he missed some very important part of the lecture when teacher explained, and it was kind of homework. So yeah, he went home, and he thought like, yeah, it was really complicated math task. Like I don't even know, like because I didn't go to school here, so I don't know, like in a math, like some kind of like math problem. Yeah, so it was very, problematic math problems, and he was took a couple days to solve them because he said, okay, like if it's a homework, I need to work on it. Maybe it's hard, but I still need to make it work and finish this homework. So when he returned his paper to Professor Eugene Neyman, he was like was a little bit confused because he never asked students to do this. But when he looked at it and he thought this is a student, was what was it? He took this homework, but when he looked at this, he he realized that those two equations and nobody can solve it, and the student just solved it. And Danzig, he was like 25-year old. He didn't listen the part of the lecture when the professor said this equation cannot be solved, and he solved it. So, and the conclusion of this lesson is when you think it's impossible, your brain makes excuses. Yeah, it's impossible. But if you don't know this is impossible, you can easily solve this problem. So maybe we sometimes overthink, or we think it's nobody have done it, nobody, my friends haven't done it, or I don't know someone who have done it. But when your brain doesn't know, maybe he'll just do it. So why wouldn't we try? Why would we? Because sometimes impossible things can be possible.